brothers, our Pentecostal brothers are doing is they are speaking gibberish. Well, let me tell you this. Well, I have a lot of other things to talk about. This is just the beginning. I don't know if we'll have the time to do this, but I have to say this. A lot of times, now again, I'm going to explain this a little more later on, but at this point, let me insert that again. A lot of these people who speak in tongues do so. There are two groups of people, I could say, the tongue speakers. The one group depends completely on emotions to speak in tongues. What they do is they become passive in their minds. They call it emptying their minds. All right. I've read an interview of Bruce Lee, that great kung fu fighter, right? Late Bruce Lee. And if you see, not just Bruce Lee, but many of these monks who are experts in in kung fu, they have reached levels which ordinary people cannot reach. How do they reach that level? They reach that level through rigorous exercise, of course, and practice and all that. But a major thing there is meditation. Meditation. Some of these people who are experts in kung fu can do feats which are humanly not possible. So how do they do that? So this guy Bruce Lee says in that interview, in order to reach that level, he says you have to empty your mind. In other words, your mind has to become passive. If your mind is empty and if your mind becomes passive, the next moment, evil spirits will enter and take control of your mind. Now, this is not my opinion or anything. This is a biblical teaching. I would highly recommend that you read a book called War on the Saints by Jesse Penn Lewis. It's an excellent book. It talks about how the devil deceives Christians. And it talks about how born-again Christians can become devil-possessed or demon-possessed. And it's an excellent book to study. You know, you need to take time to read it and study it and make notes and look at the scriptures. Probably sometimes you'll find that she's saying something which doesn't have scriptural backing, so you leave that. But when she explains some passages in the Bible and you study those passages for yourself, God